Hi everybody, my name is Shayla and welcome to the Shayla's YouTube Top 10.
Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 scary horror movies of all time. From blood-curdling screams to spine-chilling suspense, these films have left a mark on audiences, haunting their dreams for years. Whether you're a seasoned horror fan or new to the genre, these movies will have you jumping at every creak in the night. Starting us off at number 10 is The Babadook. This film explores the depths of grief, turning a terrifying children's book into a living nightmare. With powerful performances and a monster that thrives on fear, it's a modern horror classic that stays with you long after the credits roll. Number 9 is Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Psycho isn't just one of the greatest horror movies, it's one of the greatest films of all time. From the infamous shower scene to the shocking twist, Psycho defined psychological horror and set the stage for countless films to follow. Norman Bates remains one of the most chilling characters in cinema history. At number 8 we have Halloween, 1978. John Carpenter's Halloween introduced us to Michael Myers, the silent killer who stalks the streets of Haddonfield. This film is a masterclass in building tension, with its chilling soundtrack and methodical pacing. Halloween set the standard for slasher films, and Myers became a horror icon. At number 7 we have The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is raw, brutal, and relentlessly terrifying. This film introduced Leatherface, a chainsaw-wielding maniac, and it's a disturbing dive into madness and violence. Its gritty style and claustrophobic terror set the stage for a new era of horror. At number 6 we have The Ring, 2002. A cursed videotape that kills you in 7 days? The Ring took a simple premise and turned it into one of the scariest films of the 2000s. The slow reveal of the vengeful ghost Samara and that terrifying moment when she crawls out of the TV are forever etched in horror history. Coming in at number 5 we have A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984. Freddy Krueger is one of the most iconic horror villains of all time, and A Nightmare on Elm Street solidified him as a nightmare-inducing terror. This movie plays on our deepest fear, what happens when we fall asleep. With Freddy's razor-sharp glove and haunting one-liners, this film will make you think twice before going to bed. At number 4 we have the Saw film series. Created by James Wan and Lee Wannell, it became a prominent franchise in the horror genre and known for its intense psychological horror, graphic violence, and intricate plot twists. The character John Kramer, also known as the Jigsaw Killer, doesn't directly murder his victims, but places them in elaborate sadistic traps that force them to make extreme moral choices to survive. The series is famous for its grisly traps, moral dilemmas, and non-linear storytelling, with each film adding layers to the overarching narrative. At number 3 we have The Exorcist, 1973. Possession has never been portrayed as horrifying as it was in The Exorcist. When a young girl is possessed by a demon, it leads to one of the most terrifying exorcism scenes in cinematic history. The shocking effects, eerie atmosphere, and relentless horror make this a must-watch for any fan of the genre. Taking our number 2 spot is The Conjuring, 2013. Directed by James Wan, The Conjuring revived supernatural horror for a new generation. Based on the real-life investigations of Ed and Lorraine Warren, this film is full of jump scares, terrifying spirits, and that spine-tingling clapping scene. Its chilling atmosphere and relentless pace make it a standout in modern horror. Our number 1 spot goes to The Shining, 1980. Based on Stephen King's novel, The Shining is a haunting journey into isolation and madness. Jack Nicholson's performance as Jack Torrance is iconic, and the Overlook Hotel becomes a character in its own right. The slow descent into terror, paired with surreal imagery, makes this one of the most atmospheric horror films ever made. There you have it, the top 10 scary horror movies of all time. These films continue to terrify, inspire, and keep us coming back for more. So, grab your popcorn, dim the lights, and dive into the world of horror, if you dare. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have your notifications on for more content. Thanks for watching.